Yeah, 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 TeeTv about to do an interview.
Yo, what's going on? It's your man's O.N.S, King of Hackensack, New Jersey. You rocking with TeeTv.
Let's get started.
Originally, I was born in Brooklyn, New York, Crown Heights. I grew up in Patterson, New Jersey, Hackensack, New Jersey kind of area. Yeah.
What got you into music?
You know, that's a funny question because I never really I can't say I just planned to do music. I just one day just started writing. Like 5 or 6, I always knew from the jump that's what I wanted to do, to make music. So it just kind of happened.
So how long do you say you've been doing music?
As long as I can remember. Taking it serious as a recording artist, but establishing my brand, I'll probably say 9th or 10th grade.
Okay.
Started off as a name as Young Savior. Yeah.
Okay.
Amongst other names.
Can you tell us some of your influences?
I grew up in the Drake era for sure. He's a big influence. Shout out to Drake. I like lyricism. That's the biggest inspiration. Like people that are good with wordplay. People like Eminem, Jay-Z, Jadakiss, big Jadakiss fan for sure. King Los. Just anyone who's gifted with the pen, you know. That's what I'm inspired by. That's what I've always been inspired by. Just gifted penmanship and keen lyricism for sure.
Can you tell us a little something about what it is that they do specifically that you like?
I can't forget Lil Wayne as well, but just the insight, the things that make you think, just the lines like Wayne said, move the T and add an S and put an I before N and put the A in front of that, and that's what I am to the end. And then it took me a little while to realize, that's the same, and he spelled it out. Just real creative lyricism, that's really impresses me. You know what I mean? What made me addicted to it.
Okay.
Sure.
Do you have any projects out or coming out?
Well, I just dropped Cross That Line. I dropped it at the same time as my cousin Emmanuel Ali went to go fight Lester Martinez on I think it was March 21st. They fought. He definitely did a good job. We didn't get the W that time, but we're gonna come back again. He's WBC champion. So I kind of dropped that in the midst of that.
Okay.
And it's a good single, man. It's out on all streaming platforms. It's called Cross That Line. O.N.S.
So is that his interest music?
It's not necessarily. I wanted to perform the song as it came out, but the ticket and the flight arrangements, it didn't really map out. So I just got to drop the song. But initially, I was supposed to walk out with it. That's what I wanted to do. You'll see me in the future on certain spots walking them out. And my brother Charles Williams too. He gonna be next up for boxing. So I kind of integrate the music into the boxing too. So I box on the side too. Do the interviews.
Okay. We're gonna talk more about that.
Yeah. For sure.
But let's get to know you even more as an artist.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So
It can be situations that happen and stuff like that, or you do. This is the next step we're gonna get into, basically.
Okay.
What you do in these situations, or
Okay.
how do you structure your day?
Well, I'm also going to GSU, so I kind of structure it around that. Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays I'm in school, so I'm up early. I gotta be in class by 10 a.m. I have 4 classes. I'm in school full time, so I'm probably doing that. to school. I like a clean environment, so I'm probably cleaning up. Work on my homework, hit the gym, come back. I gotta give them some video game time in there for sure. If I got any homework, again, I'll probably recheck some things, but for the most part, rinse, recycle, and repeat with that. Gotta burn a little something, something too. All in between.
You know it.
You know what I'm saying? Call my queen. You know what I'm saying? See what she doing. Shout out to Jasmine. That's it.
So speaking on that, how was your construction week then?
Well,
Similar, same?
yeah. See, I'm working. You know what I mean? I also I got a day job as well. You know what I mean? So I'm working on my day job Monday, Wednesdays to like Saturday, Wednesday to Friday, and I'm in school Monday to Wednesday. You know, so and I'm doing music all in between. You know, so, get a job. All the independent artists out there, it's not cracked up with it. It's not cracked up. Get a job, for sure.
So what are you working on at the moment?
A third album, for sure. Third album.
Can you speak more about it, or?
It's in the early stages. I was thinking of either calling it my first name, which is Anthony, or I was going to go with the astrological kind of sense. I call it Taurian because I'm a Taurus. You know what I mean?
Give me that shit.
That's gonna force me to work fast and drop it in May, and I ain't gonna want to do that. So I had a good little concept for calling it Anthony. I had my mother talking in between the album about different stories from her childhood, my childhood. I was gonna put together something like that. You know, I like the real like. If you listen to my last album, I had the man talking in the beginning, and now I had him summarize at the end. You should listen to it. Like it wasn't just like a bunch of songs. I kind of took you on the journey. That's why I call it the journey. So I like albums like that where you put it together and it's just transitions good, into interludes and shit like that. Yeah.
Okay. Which artists are in your network?
Big artists or like
Artists in general, like that you met along the way in your journey.
I met Johnny Blaze. She's cool. She's related to a friend of mine. I met T.I., his son Damani. Chili from TLC. That was nice. Street Run came to SAE. That was kind of cool. Artists that I work with, that's in my network. People like Max Sauce. I had to put out a song with Max Sauce. That was cool. I don't really like thing about features is I really don't run into too many quality artists, at least like on my level more so. So I find myself more so connecting with people and like shooting and paying for features more so and connecting with those more reputable artists, if anything. So,
Okay. There's a lot of people in the name, a lot of big names.
yeah, I'm trying to get myself into that in that more atmosphere, in that community. So I try to work with people that are doing well. You know what I mean? That are successful and moving forward and pushing the genre forward.
How do you know when your work is finished?
How do I know when my work is? I don't more so a feeling. I mean, I write my song. I try not to second guess or second think myself too much. I don't throw anything that I write gets used. I don't throw away paper. When I create, I just kind of, I feel like it kind of comes from somewhere, man. It comes in and like a medium, I lay it down and I don't really argue with it. I just kind of, that's that, you know. So.
Like Ray Charles, but the guy don't mess around. Tell Snoop I need a zip. I move that work like a greyhound. Pen sick, I got an ill sound. Blame that on Hacktown. None he popping with the gospel. Feel God in the background. And I pray I get some of her energy. Fuck all my haters, for them it's no empathy. They cannot see me, they not on my frequency. My higher self is my guardian entity. Fez on my head, don't forget that I'm Morris. I said I'm a tourist, don't fuck with the hot.
It's done when it's more of a feeling, you know.
Okay. I see what you're saying. You gotta feel when it's done.
Yeah. I can't really. If I still feel the need to go back and do little edits, yeah, you know, I'll prolong it. But for the most part, usually when I write it, after when the last word or letter is written, so I'm done. It's time to lay it down. You know, second guessing. You know what I'm saying? We get to work.
I feel you.
I was never one of those artists that have a bunch of like songs in the chamber just sitting. I hate that.
Oh, I hate that.
You know what I mean? Just wasting, collecting dust. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not the most well known. Nobody know me like that. You know what I mean? I'm getting my name out. No, I'm relatively certain no one know you. So it's like keeping all those songs in the chamber is just, you know what I mean? It's nonsense.
What are you focusing on right now?
As I said before, third album, doing stuff like this, more press. I'm working with Pulse Media. Shout out to Keezy. I think I might start working with them. God willing, everything works out. And yeah.
So, how was social media been for you?
It's growing and it's doing a lot better now. I'm up. I finally reached 1,000 subscribers on this new YouTube channel because I lost my old one. I had majority of my stuff on it. So
What happened to it?
I was working with another label.
Yeah.
And make a long story short, I got locked out of it. You know, I don't know what happened, but I don't know if the guy changed the password or what. But I ended up getting locked out of that YouTube. So. Tried to get back with YouTube, didn't know. So I just kind of started anew. And then I was up under contract with him.
Things that you do, spreading myself, then trying to please my girlfriend, enduring her abuse, giving love I never got back. My shorty left and never came back, no. Try my best to be good to her. It ain't matter, she still treated me like manure. Before I made a move, I considered her. I put her in.
Too, so a lot of money that I made dealing with him, I had to give it to him. So just to get myself out of that contract, a whole bunch of nonsense.
Hopefully BS is behind you. You can focus on.
Yeah, I was 22. I mean, I was young, so I made a lot of mistakes. Read your contracts.
What would you say was your long-term goal?
Honestly, my goal was always just to have a sustainable career in music. You know, that's my dream. That's my goal. That's what I've always loved. That's what I wanted as a day job. You know, that's all I ever wanted. More so, everything that I did, even now, just all leads back to my main goal is a sustainable career in music.
Okay. So what would you say is the biggest challenge of you being an artist so far?
Having a team. I would be where I'm supposed to be if I had a team. If I had all the people, like a street team, helping me so I could just focus on just making the music and wearing too many hats. Like if I can just delegate certain things and know that it's gonna be okay on autopilot because I can trust that person to do that. I I can have a booking agent to keep me working. I can have my graphics done. I can have all those other things done. Like you said, because the product is good. You know, the product that I make is good. So I never had an issue with that because I studied lyricism. So the product is good.
All right. Last question. What are you doing to ensure that you continue growing and developing as an artist?
I'm doing things outside of music. There's an artistic side to me that I'm fulfilling, but there's also a business side to me that I want to fulfill. I'm currently going to school for computer science, exposing myself to more collegiate atmosphere, and that is also helping me with music. You know, I'm networking in different ways. So me making the transition out of the career path that I'm doing, going into the tech umbrella is kind of like, is going to help me network even better. So I look forward to going to things like Afro Tech and being in that type of environment, you know.
Okay.
Did vote, so we reaping what we sowing, but shit ain't what it seems. It's all perception. Some perceive it as good, some see an infection. Analyzing, I observe with tenacity. Wrinkle my brain, more knowledge, I have expanded my capacity. I fell in love with a person's life cause it was meant for me. USA in shambles, yet I'm steadily improving me. Happy with the reflection that's looking back at me. Can you say this?
So where can people find your music?
You can find me on Instagram, O.N.S music _. Find me on YouTube, O.N.S music 7. That's 3 letters. O.N.S, real easy to remember. And if you search me up on like streaming platforms, make sure you add the dots. It's 3 dots, not like B.O.B. or J.I.D. It's 3 dots. So it's O.N.S. You know, for copyright reasons, I had to add the extra dot in there. So you have to understand. For those of you who don't know, O.N.S. stands for O.N.S Sounds. That's my full name. That's my stage name. So O.N.S. 3 dots, man. Hackensack in New Jersey in the building. Throw your H's up. You already know. So,
You got anything to tell people before you wrap it up? You got anything to tell people before we wrap it up?
I live by this quote right here in my arm. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a Les Brown quote. It says, shoot for the moon, and no, it says, life has no limitations except for the ones you make. Shoot for the moon, and even if you do miss, you'll land among the stars. So I kind of embody that. That's what I live by. And yeah, man, stream the music, man. It's gonna be worth it. We definitely enjoy it. I make music for people that need encouragement, that need the motivation for sure. Went through adversity. Charge forward. It's the name of the brand, man. Great guys. This was TeeTv. I'm O.N.S. You already know. Alright.